Hey everyone, it's me, Knight. We're back in Cities Skylines again. It has been a while. I was hoping to get a video out last week, Tuesday, but I ended up getting sick, unfortunately, and that kind of really killed a lot of my momentum. But we're back now. My voice is back. The game is back. We are back. Back in Golden Acres, which I'm just trying to get a good sense of since we played last. I did do a little recording while I was sick, but I was so just out of it that I didn't. I ended up not posting it. So in that recording, all I really did was add this little road here, and then add this right here, which is going to become a really big feature in our city, I think, at some point. I really like this bridge a lot. I think it's really cool. I'm pretty hyped on it. So I guess we'll start up the simulation and just kind of get back into it. I'm trying to get a sense of what was going on last time. I think last time we did this little fishing dealio here. We have this fishing harbor, we have the fish markets. We were doing a lot of fish related stuff, which, yeah, I guess we have to catch a certain number of fish to get each of these specialized harbors. It would be cool to get a fish farm. Yeah. Especially since the water isn't really polluted, although this pollution is definitely going to hurt our future fishing endeavors. I might decide that dumping pollution into the ocean isn't the move this episode. In fact, I might do that right now. In fact, I will. I will do that right now. This will be the first thing we do in this new episode. Is we're going to just do this. We're going to add a inland water treatment plant, and then we're going to get rid of this thing here, and hopefully that doesn't ruin our sewage situation, and it didn't. Alright, sweet. Oh nice, we got a boom town, which means we can buy another little acre. We got transport, unique buildings, ferries, buses, trams, taxis, and the post service. I don't know much about the post service at all, but I think that'd be interesting to look into. We have ore specialization now, which I don't think that we will do. It's very polluting. I don't think we have access to ore, but I don't know. We'll have to check and see. We got a bunch of new highways, which is cool. Ferry paths, 2-lane roads, heating pipes, but we don't have to worry about that since it's not that cold here in Golden Acres. Wind turbines, which this will be great for power. I think this will be really good for clean generating power, because I don't really want to keep building coal power plants. It's not really what my vision for this town is. Cemeteries are going to be really good. Let us build some kind of death care stuff. We got elder care, child care. These are really important. And then we've got some emergency stuff, but I think we have emergencies turned off right now. I think we'll wait till the town is kind of a little bit more up and running, and then we will consider and contemplate what it means to have disasters on. Because I think I am interested in having disasters on. I didn't even realize there's this here as well. Oh my god, that would be really neat to have this stretched clean through all the way across, and then we can have the side of the river, then we can connect it up to the highway here maybe? Or maybe not even do that. I don't know. Is that a plane? That looks like a plane right here. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a thing. This will be really cool. This will be a really cool bridge across, and we can work. I do like that a lot. I think for now, we have a lot of high residential demand. We have a lot more demand for industry, which I will start filling out over here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait, no, pause. Not what I wanted. That's the problem with the fill tool, is sometimes it fills a little too much. There you go, that's better. So that'll be good. So I'll get a little bit more industry here. I think I don't really want to keep expanding all this industry. I want to have less industry, ideally. And I also want to look at these roads, because I kind of want this road to come down and then come down here. I don't really love the way this road is functioning here at all. I think if it could pair up to this grid a little bit better, I'll be happier with this. Same with this. I think this could also come around an arc to here. I think these roads can connect up here. So that's what we'll do. Well, that's our first big road work project today. Is going to be, I'll pause because I'm going to cause a lot of destruction. Unfortunately, it's never my intention, but it's what we'll have to do. Same with this, I guess, too. We're gonna lose a lot of these buildings. I'm just gonna have to. I'm sorry. We're gonna clear out. I hate doing this. I hate just wholesale wiping out a neighborhood, but we kind of have to if we're going to get the city that I want. So we're going to have to do that. We're going to use dirt roads again, mostly because this is really just planning stuff, so I don't really want to. I guess I could just go straight across. I don't really love the way that connection looks, but do I have all my snaps on? I do have all my snaps on. All right, cool. It does create like a little bit of a weird back end here, but I mean, I could just go straight across the whole way. I could just make this a bigger grid, couldn't I? Let me see. Let me contemplate this. So this is 80 degrees off, right? No, I want it to be 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees on, which is just crazy. 80 degrees off, it gets us to about here as a straight road. It doesn't look right though. Something about it looks a little bit wrong. Yeah. So we'll pull this road down. So yeah, we'll do that. Let me see how that will work. Ooh, I don't like that. No, that's not the move. That's not the move. I think I was contemplating having this come down to here, which, yeah, I don't think that would work. I think having it come down in between here might be better. Yes, that's what we'll do. I think that's a lot better. And then we'll have this road come up and then kind of, I want this to come on at like a 90-degree angle off of this, if I can help. If I can have, I think that's it. Yeah, and then we just get a straight road and just pair that up nicely. All right, sweet. That looks really nice. And then we can have this road, we'll put it like 90 degrees off here, and maybe even come up to, I want it to be a little bit short there and then intersect again with this road here. All right, cool. So then there's this little bit here. That's nice. I think that's really nice. And then we'll do this road. We'll need to find a way to connect happily with this road, which I'm not sure how I really want that to work. Maybe I'll just do an arc off of it and just kind of leave it like this. That's not bad. And then have it terminate in here. Yeah. Not bad. It's an interesting looking grid, to be certain. It's definitely a little unusual, especially here. I can see some issues arriving from all these weird connections, but on the whole, I'm pretty happy with it. So I think what we'll do now is just fill in some of this residential. So we can get a little bit of residential in here. And yeah, not bad. And then we can start thinking commercial. We'll refill in the commercial that I replaced to get out of here. We might, oh, water. Water's a problem over here. I did not extend our utilities to cover this part of the grid. Whoops. Same for over here, I don't think. Although utilities are being slightly respected. I do want to move this line, though, just because it is no longer respecting the road. And I want it to be underneath the road as much as I can. This was a lot of short-sighted planning on my end. Hopefully this won't be the, well, this will be the last time, not this will be the last time I have to do this and destroy so much of the city that we already placed. But yeah, not bad. And then we'll bring this over as well. All right, nice. I was thinking about the roads in a lot of our areas of the town, even the town name itself, Golden Acres. Golden Acres just kind of came out of my head. I would really like some input on just building this place. I think it would be a lot of fun if we did this together. So I will be asking people for names. Maybe I'll ask either on Patreon or for now I'll just leave it in the YouTube comments below. If you guys have comments about a road you want to be named a certain road or something, please put it in the comments. I will listen to it and I will contemplate calling things certain things. We don't really have a huge naming convention yet. But speaking of which, I do want to name this road. We'll call this one Golden Avenue. Or actually, I like Solar Avenue better. I'm gonna call it Solar Avenue. Solar Avenue. That sounds pretty nice. It's the road that runs from the highway all the way down here. And then I don't know what this road is. I think this was Howard Stark Street. Yeah. Is this Tony Stark Street? Yeah, that's funny. Tony Stark Avenue. Is this an avenue? I think I need to respect the directionality of avenues and streets at some point. This is just called power line. Oh, because it's an actual power line. Can I just click on anything and it'll tell me what it is? It's hilarious. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, please go away. Thank you. But yeah, I think we should start thinking about naming this a little bit more seriously. I'm gonna start creating districts too. We're gonna have a district here, on this side of the highway, or on the side of on Solar Avenue. I'll have a little district here. Yeah, I don't know if these guys, for now they'll be included in this district. Oh no, they're not. For now they'll be included in this district. Later on, they'll probably break off and be their own little thing, is my assumption, but I'm not certain yet. And then obviously these guys are all their own little thing. And then again over here is going to be their own little thing. This little district here. And for now, we'll just keep the names that they gave us, which is Hemlock Heights, Cherry Square, Green Square, which is the most ironic of all of them. And what is this one? Chestnut Hill, which is the flattest part of the town. These names are just not accurate at all. Hence why we need to come up with a better naming convention at some point. I do really like the way that the town is flowing. We need to start thinking about some death care stuff. Maybe here might not be a bad idea. I kind of want it off of this road for sure, because this is going to become probably a very serious. This road's going to be very serious as well. I think maybe I will have it on this way, and then give a lot of clearance onto this side, so that this could become a much more serious collector of people. So this will become a much more serious road. We'll have to start considering how we're breaking the city up. This is going to be a very important road. This is going to be a very important road. This is going to be a very important road, and perhaps this one too. We know this road is going to be incredibly important, as it just kind of divides the city. It's going to be a really important thoroughfare in the future. I kind of want to look at our cities, what there is to be had here. So there's a little bit of farming here. Not farming, forestry. So there's a lot of forestry, but you can see where the green is. That's usually where you can chop down some trees. You got some good farmable land over here. I do like the idea of having like a little farm town. That sounds lovely. That does sound so lovely to have a little bit of a farm town. If we expand across the river this way and then this way, then farming can be something we can very much consider. At least right now, forestry does make the most amount of sense, and it would probably make the most sense over here. We have a bit of oil here. That's kind of cool. Well, there's quite a bit of oil over there. That is pretty cool. There's some ore here too. And I guess this way was the way I wanted to expand the city to begin with, was this way. And there's oil here. I don't know what is it. That's within the grid. I don't know. No, it isn't. So it's 2 grids north would be oil. Going 1 grid south would bring us there. I think expanding this way first makes the most sense, because I'll be once I start building more. I'm not going to expand yet, because we really haven't used up this entire tile slot yet. There's so much like land that can be used. We need to start planning another neighborhood, and we'll probably put it over here. Let me just make sure I have all the. So we have education is pretty okay. We have high school education, which is terrible. We don't have a high school yet. Do we have an elementary school over here? I didn't realize we did. Did we? Oh, we did. It's over here. I think a high school would do well. I think back there it's just such a corner. Along the main road, it doesn't speak to me either. I don't want to destroy any houses with it, but it feels like I might have to. So I'm tempted to put it here. I'm sorry to the people living there. I know that really sucks. You guys lost your house, but the neighborhood needed a high school, so it's unfortunate, but it's what needed to be done. Something I've been thinking about in this town specifically was pathways, kind of having a walkable city. This part of the city is not walkable, but I think when we start planning this section here, we can start contemplating the walkability of the city, because that's something that I don't think I'm taking into account very well right now, which is to my detriment. I think it makes sense to consider a city that you can walk in. so that traffic doesn't become a real issue in the future, which it most likely will if I don't start thinking about these things. So I'm going to build out to about there, and we're going to run this basically the same length. So this is our grid. Yeah, so we'll do basically, I think it's like 1/8. I think it's right here. Yep, there we go. So I'm leaving this one tile space in between these. So you'd think I'd want to get maximum density here, but I'm not, because what I want to do is I'm going to put a path cutting these in half, just to make my city a little bit more walkable in the future. And also so I don't have to keep bulldozing people's houses, because I think the last thing people want is some giant mouse coming from the sky and evicting them. That tends to be something that upsets people. So this kind of weird shape square at the end, which I don't know what I'm going to do with, especially since we're expanding in one of these directions. This might be useful for something. So I'm going to keep this shape, which I'm not in love with for now, but I think I might grow to love. Oh, and some rain. This is good. Rain is always good. Oh, let's get this put together there. A little bit of that there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. That was a pretty looking grid. And we'll just finish out the grid over here, just doing basically the same nonsense, just different space. Let me just get this one connect across. I think we'll do it all the way up into here, there, and there. All right, beautiful. That's gonna look so cool. I kind of want a connection running this way on it, and I think this road here might be the best chance of doing that. Yeah, and then let me see if I can get like a gentle curve into the road, so it's like 90 degrees. That was pretty good. That's actually not bad at all. All right, cool. Let's get our utilities out here before we start building anything across. I'm gonna put a utility line running. Let me turn this off real quick so I can. It's annoying that it's trying to line me up with that. I don't want to. Yeah, I want to snap to this. I don't want to snap to anything else. Yes, thank you. And then bring that clean across and just run it all the way down the length of this road. And then we'll do this at the end. And then back again. Perfect. All right, and we'll do the same thing coming this way. When we have disasters, this kind of redundancy will be so nice. Yeah, especially considering like things might knock out lines or knock out water systems. So having any form of redundancy is to our benefit now. Because God forbid, like a meteor comes and knocks out some of our infrastructure. Wow, there's a lot of demand for people, so we should probably start filling that now. I'm gonna just basically box these spaces in. I'm gonna leave the end of the road open because I might consider doing something else with that, and then we're gonna run a power line from this corner. Oof, this is gonna be a tricky one. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let me pause real quick. I'm gonna run it down into the gorge. Is this my thing on? No, it isn't. That's why. Let's hang out. No snap tools. So I'm gonna run it down to about here. Come across. I don't want that. I guess I gotta turn the snap tools off. It's a shame. Run to there and then run up the hill to there. So now I have power running across. It's not gonna build in the order that it needs to, which is unfortunate because these houses are being built first. I might just unzone all of this real quickly and then hope to God that it gets zoned to connect power up. Yeah, there we go. So then once these get zoned together, then power should run. Yeah, now power should be perfect. Now I can actually zone the rest. Whew. Almost a problem, but we solved it. We did solve it. I should probably make this a neighborhood too. While I'm thinking about it, just because I'm here. It's Orchid Hill. Or is it Orchid? No, Orchard. No, it's Orchid. Orchid. Yeah, it's Orchid. The woes of dyslexia. And partial illiteracy, I guess. Beautiful. I can't wait to rename all these things. That I think is one of the things I'm the most excited for, is how we're going to rename it. And I might do the renaming in an episode, or I might decide to not even do it in an episode. Just depending on how interested you guys would be in watching me literally just rename this entire town, which would be, I think, probably pretty boring, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That could be something that would be very exciting to people. So if that's something that interests you, please let me know, so I don't just do it off air. But if you think it's going to be mind-numbing and you have no interest in it at all, also let me know, because that will determine what I do. We need to upgrade these roads. It's kind of getting to the point where this road specifically is becoming a problem. There's just going to be a lot of traffic coming up and down it, and it's such a busy thoroughfare. Oh, 1 second, I gotta. Sorry, Tony Stark. There we go. I don't know if this road will connect anymore in the ways that it did before. No, it does not. That's not good. I think we might have to delete this over here and then maybe think about... I don't know. Maybe do something kind of... That's gross. Ugh, that's gross too. I think I should probably... guys. I think I should go out a little bit off the road, so maybe about here, and then come out and then in. Ugh, I hate that. I don't like that at all, but I mean, I guess that's what we'll have to do for now. We're gonna go to I'm gonna turn on traffic so we can get money and the game will be simming. We need to turn off all of these traffic lights, because all they're doing is creating traffic where there is none, or there doesn't need to be. There you go. We just have basically stop sign exchanges. Probably do the same on this road too. Well, I don't know, actually. No, I'm not going to do that, because this road... Oops, I'm not going to do signalized intersections here, because this road is not... Oh, we have power problems. We're having a bit of a power problem. What's going on with our power? Oh, we have so many new houses. That doesn't make sense. That does not... Oh, I see why. It's this problem here. So we need to put a power line running from about here. Well, we need it somewhere. There we go. We'll have it from here and we'll run it to there. This is a byproduct of the fact that we got rid of some of this land here, some of this usage. So the power wasn't all hooked up there. That should fix our power issues. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, that resolved it pretty quickly. I am very excited about what this road will be at some point. I don't love the squiggliness of it. I wish it was a straight shot through, but it's fine for now. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. I might continue this road onward just so I can see what that feels like, how I feel about it. That's interesting. I do like it. I do like this kind of situation here. I think I'm going to be putting a lot of commercial down below. I think that would be cool to have a bit of commercial running alongside this highway, or not this highway, but this bridge. Just have commercial on either side. High density at some point would be neat. Almost so like the bridge is tucked in between all these towers. That's kind of my hope for this at some point. Right now our education system is... We have capacity. I don't know why the coverage looks so bad. Oh, yeah, I don't know why is the coverage so bad for these high schools? It's because there's not enough people in elementary school? Possibly. Putting an elementary school over here might make some sense too. Our fire coverage is not great. It's not great. It's not great at all. We probably need to put a fire station over here at some point, and a police station over here too. We're almost at capacity for jail cells, which with our only one station here. We might make like a little area around here that'll be our fire, police, healthcare sitch over here. A little bit of like a campus. Public library seems pretty smart to put somewhere. Does it have noise on it? Is there noise that's created by it? Noise. It creates some entertainment. That's cool. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna put the public library right... I don't really want it so close to the road here. kind of want it off the beaten path. I kind of want it here. I'll put a public library here. That was a big purchase, a very expensive purchase. But one that I think will yield benefits because, you know, education is very valuable. All the people coming into this part of town to start moving in, living. It's very exciting. Little families, little tiny sports cars. Where are you going? To the Holly residence, owned by Piper Brown. Or, yeah, Piper Brown. So this is a guard. This is my favorite part of the game, is the fact that you can click on anyone and find out their story. He's a guard at the cemetery. He's coming home. I'm assuming this is Piper Brown. Yeah, it's Piper Brown. Look at her. And she's just where does she live? Where's she going? This is her house. Because it's street parking, so she's parked down the street. That's cool. It's very cool. She drives a sports car. That's really nice. There's so much little bits of information you can glean by just clicking in this game, which I really enjoy. I love the macro, but the micro is just, I think that's why I do it. That's why I enjoy it so much. This hill situation is kind of crazy. I didn't even notice this wonky situation. I might need to level this out just so the grade isn't so nuts. It's a pretty aggressive grade in here. We might have to sort that out at some point in the future. But yeah, so far so good. We're having a bit more demand for, how's this doing? 40% fill. We really need the next step, which is incinerators, which is kind of a ways away. We're pretty far off from the people we need. We might need to expand our industrial just one more time in the illustrious words of Daft Punk. Because yeah, we just have so much demand. We have so much demand, and we have to meet it. We're just in the state where it's kind of what we have to do. Is this where it needs to be? I think it needs to be like right here. Almost. One off. Yes. Yes. Oh. There you go. That's what I like to see, kind of. I don't know. I think that's a little off. One second, let me try that one more time. One more time. All right. No, I think I need to go one more back. Okay. All right. Now one more time. That's better. That's a little closer to what I was looking at. And then I'll put the road that comes this way here anyway, because I do need to break up these grids. They're a little bit too big in some places. Like these are small and these are fine. These function. Not perfectly, but they function. And then this one will probably have to have another line, and then I think I'll probably end up getting another one here. But for now, this is okay. We'll just fill this in and get more industry moving into our city, which we desperately need. I need to put water in here too. I don't think I've expanded our water grid, did I? No, I haven't. So let's just do that too while I'm here. Turn off this. Turn off snapping. Thank you. All right, and then that connects there, and then we'll just do the same basically here, and then I kind of want to just connect up this with this over here, just to be safe. All right, beautiful. Oof, our water and our sewer availability is becoming problematic. God, I wish I was smarter when I considered this. I wasn't, as you can clearly see. I would really love if I didn't put a road there and actually completely screw up the whole situation. But it is what it is, so I'm going to have to just put the next one here. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we'll go over here and try to get a little bit more water as well. There we go. Good. So that should help us with our water availability, which should now be doubled once we have the power to it. Yep, and our sewer availability, which is now doubled as well. I am very tempted. If we run into a power issue, which, oh my god, we are. Look at that. Is perfect. That's perfect timing. I was like, if we run into power issues, I do want to put in another turbine here. I kind of want to reline all these up, so if I look at them, they're a little offset as they go back. But for now, this is okay. It's not worth spending the money. We don't have tons of money to spend, unfortunately. So what we can do is all we can do, which is just this, which I think is still really cool. It's a really cool feature to our city. It's just this entrance promenade of wind turbines as you come into town. Oh no. Some buildings got abandoned. I wonder why. I think it's lack of educated workers. Yeah, that makes sense. We are running a deficit of the educated. Yeah, I guess putting this over here was negligent. We probably should have put it over here in some place, but it's fine. Soon we'll have to start thinking about universities. We're getting people who want to be educated in university. They just don't have a university to be educated in. And same with the elementary schools. I think we should put an elementary school. I kind of want to put it right here behind the... Like, I guess, sorry, I don't know whose house this is, but your house has to go, because we need an elementary school. We have a bunch of these little houses, too. I might just say no to these houses, and make a zoning swap here for some commercial. So there'll be a lot of just small, tiny commercial areas back here, between these residentials. And by the elementary. It'd be cool to put a park in here if I can find one that fits, like one with a playground. Would be cool. Let's see. It's a large park. I don't want a large park. A small park with a playground would be cool, like right here. That's perfect, yeah. So the kids have somewhere to go to play in the neighborhood. And they have, you know, there'll be a little bit of commercial here, so there'll be a little bit of stores. Be a really nice walk with your child after school. We need to look now at pathing, which I don't know. I might have just shot myself in the foot slightly with it. I hope not. I hope that wasn't the case. I hope I did not just shoot myself in the foot, but I might have. I'm going to just run a series of paths behind these houses so you can walk with your child to school. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Sorry to these people, these houses. You guys were living happy, healthy lives, and then some man came and just bulldozed your house down. I'm so sorry. But in the name of progress, this has to be done. All this is just for the betterment of Golden Acres, which might again change to be called something completely different. I don't know yet. I do not know. But what I do know is we now have paths everywhere, which are pretty good and, you know, connective-ish. I think this might be not great, but, oh, can I go this way? No, can't. Bummer. That's fine. That's okay. I do like the fact that there should be a lot more people hopefully walking in this area. Hopefully. That's the key word. I hope there are more people walking. All we can do is just wait and see. I might do a road that does something like this along this grade. Like right here. Let's see. Oh, look, a corner store. Nice. Yakisoba. Tasty noodles. That sounds delicious. That sounds like a great place. If I was living across the street, I'd probably go to Yakisoba every day. Get some noodles. A close Chinese place in the neighborhood, that sounds like the best. We might probably need to think about more commercial in here so people don't have to drive. Because right now, the commercial situation is if you live in this neighborhood, you have to come either down this road and then come into this kind of Main Street area, or even go further out to Chestnut Hills to do your shopping. If, let's say, you want to go to the fish market. It's quite a drive. It's probably like a 30 minutes, 20-minute drive to get out here, which is quite a ways. And I mean, if I lived out there, I don't know if I would want to make that drive. I think we should start considering maybe more commercial in that area for them. We have so much demand right now for. It's funny. We're back in the same situation again with this shape ruining our road. But yeah, I think we should start considering the commercial needs of those folk out there, for sure. I think that's really important. So what I will probably start putting in more commercial in that area for them. Let's put a little bit of industry in here. Yeah, industry at this point is the big thing that we're lacking. It's the thing that everyone needs. Everyone needs a job. If you're gonna move anywhere, the first thing you need to have to move there is like a stable source of income, so you can afford to live there. So building these factories is giving people a reason to come to this town, because there's work. The only shame to it all is this work is very bad for the environment. And we have garbage issues, which isn't great. Probably means we need to have a second landfill, which I mean I can probably put here. I don't like building landfills at all. I think they're my least favorite thing to build in the game. But unfortunately, sometimes you just need to build a landfill. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Let me just put the road right off here, I think. I'll probably put it about here. Later on, when we get things like incinerators, we can start building them. And ideally, you want to do recycling at some point. And that's what I'm working towards right now, but we just need population. Population is the biggest hurdle for our town. Oh God. Oh, okay. Well, we made a serious mistake, and I'm going to just own the mistake and rectify it immediately, like so. That was an expensive mistake, but we had to rectify it in some way because it was messing with my road grid, and I didn't actually contemplate some of those ramifications, which I should have, and that was my fault. That was poor planning, and it cost a bunch of factories and a bunch of money. So sometimes it pays to think a little bit ahead about what you're gonna do, so you don't end up making those kind of mistakes. So I'm just gonna zone those slots as well, and then just let the factories come. This is good because now both of our water treatments are together. We got kind of a row of icky things. We have the power plants, we have these treatment plants, we have the landfills. It's a lot of yuck on this row in green square, which is a triangle. More of a pizza slice. We are really building out this pizza slice design. I'm not in love with some of the consistency of it. I think I may have... I don't know, it's not even. It's not as even as I like, but it does look a bit organic. I do like the organic nature of it. God, you're really poor right now. I might increase the speed of the simulation just to... How did we lose another? You know, some of these places are not surviving. Abandoned. I wonder why. I think it's probably not enough jobs. Or not enough educated employees. Which is unfortunate. We have trash problems out here. We have trash problems in a couple places in the city, and it might be because of our road network, and I think it is now that I'm looking at it. Yes, there's a problem. That's one big problem. I think what we're gonna do is do this as well, just so this stays an important road. We'll get rid of this signalized intersection here because that doesn't help anyone. And I think I'm going to just do this as well in... Oh, whoops, wrong thing. I'm going to keep playing. I'm just going to keep playing while I do this. I'm going to go in here and just kind of clean this road up a little bit. I kind of want to make this a very important roadway. So I'm going to get rid of these two here, put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and put that there. Cool, so this is like a really important thoroughfare. I might upgrade this, honestly. Looking at it now, I'm really bummed that we don't have anything to bridge this gap. Maybe that'll be the... I think that's what I should do next. I think I should extend this little road here and trying to find a place where it terminates happily over there. If I can... I hate how close it is to that. Oh wait, that's not terrible. Oh, come on. Give it to me again. I really wanted that. Okay, I saw it. There it is. Okay, so let me just keep following this line back. So the furthest back this line will go is here. So I'm gonna just do that. I'm just gonna do... So that comes out to there. So let's start with this here. Let's start with that. We know our end position. It's going to be here. That's what we want. We want the road to literally come here. And then we want it to terminate. It doesn't sensibly terminate here. I think this is another road. So we probably need to build a couple roads off of this to get what I want. I think this is oh, no, I don't think it is. Let's try about here. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm not super unhappy with this. Thrilled, I am not, but deeply unhappy, not that either. So, all right, and then I can maybe make this work over here, and then this can come to about here. All right. Strange-ish. Oh, we have some water issues because I didn't expand the grid. Oops. All right, let's get this grid expanded out nicely. There you go. That should be better. And I could also fix this up too while I'm here. While I'm just sitting here, sitting pretty, I can just come down here and connect that up. All right, cool. So more commercial will fill in here, and then hopefully these power lines can go. We have such a demand for residential, such a huge demand. I might honestly put a road in here, or maybe grid out some of this out here. I might actually just run a road straight across. Just a normal road running straight across right there. Or maybe I should probably. I kind of wanted something that like followed a curve here. I wanted to be straight and then curve, so I don't want to like. Yeah, and then put a curve. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this road a little bit. Just bring it back a little bit, and then we're gonna grab this tool, kill all of this. Grab this. I should look at the topography. I really want to see where's the topographical map. Topographical map. Sorry, because I really want to see the grade of things. That's pollution, wind, heart, education, industrial areas, fishing areas, offices. It's so funny. There's a post office one. Interesting. I didn't know that was like a thing. Disaster detection. You got radio. Ooh, radio coverage. I didn't know that was a thing either. There's the height. That's what I was looking for. So as you can see, the topography is very steep. So I want to kind of just have a road that. I'm going to delete that road. I'm going to have a road that. Oh God, give me back topography. Give me back the topography. Thank you. So I want a road that kind of respects the natural curve of this place without creating too much problems. You know, that doesn't really make me happy. So I think I might need to go straight off of this. First, let me turn on road guides for a second, just so I can see. Yeah, we go. I think going out to here might be fine. And then I hate that I have to like go out a little bit, but that's fine too. And then we'll try to connect those 2 points up in a way that's like organic and healthy and doesn't really create too many problems. I mean, let's actually look at it outside of this and see how bad. It's not terrible. I do want to smooth it a bit so it doesn't look so just terrible. It just looks okay. That wasn't my intention at all. Too much soil. Oh, it's softened terrain. Oops. There was our mistake. There was my mistake. It's not, you guys didn't do anything. You guys were completely fine. That was my bad. This was my boo-boo. Let's see if I can fix it. Let's see if I can fix the damage we just did. Oh man. Oh, that was a big mistake. Huge. Okay, let's see if we can recover the. Oh man, so much land was just irreparably just shunted into the ground. There you go, everyone. There you go. Sorry, everyone. I really didn't mean to just send an asteroid into the earth. That was never my intention. I was just trying to smoothen this out. I think I made it worse. This happens every time I touch the topographical tools, though. I always always so bad with it. You guys are gonna watch this series and just be like, "Oh my god, he's no idea what he's doing when it comes to leveling terrain." And it's true, I don't. I think it's my biggest weakness when it comes to Cities Skylines is just how bad I am when it comes to trying to like get a smooth grade anywhere. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I get something that looks really nice. But oftentimes you get some of these kind of situations where I put a hole in the ground for no reason. Just absolute no reason at all. Just hits the wrong button, puts hole in ground. So I think I fixed it. I think that's better. Man, I don't know. I don't know. And now I'm kind of in a position where all this work that we've done kind of feels moot. I think I might have just been straight up better off, and I hate that I was better off doing this to begin with, probably. But I was probably better off just doing this, and then this. That is a devastating realization that you're better off probably just making a grid. But I was trying to be fancy, and it bit me in the ass. So sometimes you got to just keep it simple, stupid. Just gotta kiss it. Alright, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of residential. Nice. So now we can get more residential in here, which we desperately needed, and they need water. Because human beings are made up of almost entirely water, so not giving it to them would be not great. That would be somewhat of a crime. But great, yeah, now we're getting a bunch more residential in here. I kind of do want to try to grid this out and maybe start thinking about the commercial implications here. Which I'm going to do that to that. I want to maybe smooth this out a bit. Or maybe not even go, maybe I won't even go that far back. I think we might need to go back as far as maybe about here to here to here. Yeah, so that way I'm respecting that kind of coastline, and then I'm going to have a road that runs underneath here, comes up here, and then a road that comes about here to here to here to here, and then I'm going to do about this. I'm going to basically imitate that shape. Again, I'm going to do that to that, and then that to that, and then I don't know if I can't bring anything underneath it, but I can bring something right here, which in a lot of ways is very similar to what's on the other side. So it's not perfectly symmetrical. It's a little bit asymmetrical, and I kind of don't love that. I kind of want to create a little bit more symmetry if I can. I know there's a new building. Oh my god! One second. I gotta yell at the game real quick. I know it's here, game. You don't need I don't need these advisor tips. I might actually turn them off. I cannot deal with so many advisors telling me so many different things. Oh, nice. That actually I can make it actually close that up back there. Okay, actually, I dig that a lot. I dig the fact that that closes up nicely. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Can this connect here without me hating it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't love these two roads where they meet up. Like, if they meet up here, it just doesn't really... It feels terrible just because of the way that grid works like that, but I don't know. Because ideally you'd want it to be this one running across, but I can't really do that because of the grade. And same with this side, really can't really work with that grade. I just kind of want to leave those as dead spaces. Maybe put a park in here at some point. We can maybe... Like, this seems okay, more okay-ish, this little situation here. But again, we have such demand for residential, so we're going to just start filling in these little grids with just a bunch of residential. Probably connect a waterway up here too as well. I guess I'll do, I don't know, I guess I'll do this one here. Yeah, I'll do that one here, I guess, and then have it just come up and over and up. And then again up and over, down and over and up and up and over. All right, cool. And I'll bring this just to connect twice over. There, cool. Redundancy. So that's going to be a lot of. This is going to be a lot of. That's going to be a lot of residential in here. I'll put a bit of commercial here just to like kind of buffer it. But yeah, I really like this. I really like the way this feels. This feels right. This feels really good. I love this bridge. This bridge makes me so happy. I'm very tempted to do the upgrades on these roads now. Damn, there's so much commercial demand. I think I might actually pull back from here just for a second. I'm just gonna pull back just those two sections for now. I also can probably delete this power line. Can I delete this power line? I can. All right, sweet. Whenever you can, just delete power lines. They're just costing you money. So if you can get rid of them and connect the grid organically, that's always better. I think what I'm going to do really quickly is just try my hardest to maybe get these two grids connecting. I don't know if they will. They might, if things get built here, maybe it'll be close enough I can connect it up. I can also get rid of these power lines now because they basically don't matter. Oh, and now this grid is now connected up, so I can also get rid of this. Look at that. Now we have the grid pretty much 100% connected up. Sans power lines, which is awesome. That's so hyped. So that's everything I want, is just the grid hooked up. Okay, I'm a little stressed about this move. This move is these moves now are going to stress me out a little bit because it's going to be a lot of destruction. But I have to do it now while I can. I don't want to wait any longer. These are main thoroughfares. I need to have them be treated as such, and that means building them out that way. Especially since we're getting so much more traffic into the city, I really need to address that now while I can. We might have to move the fish market. Yeah, we definitely have to move the fish market because I don't think there's enough room for it, but it's fine. People are going to get pissed most likely when they see there's a giant road being put through the area. What's in the space? What is occupying the space? Oh, it's the historical building night residence. Oh man, we're gonna have to move the night residence because it just got demolished, and then we're gonna make some aggressive moves this way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't yell at me. Please, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know. I know. Okay, good. Oh man, that was emotionally painful to do. That was a lot of. Oh, I need to move the fish market now. Oh, fish market. Oh, you sweet summer child. Please let me upgrade this. Thank God. I was gonna say if you didn't, we'd have real problems. Real problems if I can upgrade that. All right, cool. So, fish market's there now, which is kind of even better. It's really easy to drop shit off here. Our road situation's probably a mess, as I thought, because when you upgrade, your roads usually become a cluster, which they slightly have. I think this needs to be a signalized intersection. That makes sense there. But I can resolve it pretty quickly by just doing this. This needs to be signalized down there, but everything else should be pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, pretty good. And then we can just keep going down here, just kind of get rid of traffic lights as we see fit. And then down here, obviously, either side of this becomes, there we go. And then we cross this bridge, get over into the neighborhoods, and then just same deal. Same deal. Just go through and remove the signalized intersections. Okay. On the whole, pretty good. I can also go back to play. So that should make a huge difference in terms of our traffic, which I haven't really looked at recently, but our traffic flow is pretty good. Obviously here is going to be just kind of an issue just because people are coming off the highway, people are coming on. This is always going to be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, this hurts my heart. This hurts my heart a lot, this exchange here. Are we at the point where it makes sense to have a roundabout? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. It slightly makes sense to me here to build the next plot over here when we expand the city over in this direction, just because our highway is kind of going like this. So to bridge the river in 2 points would be there, and it would be really cool. It'd be really smart, because this is bringing all the outer town traffic through. This is between neighborhoods, so there'll be a neighborhood connection there. We have this big, heavy industrial, which I don't know how much. I really do like the idea of a roundabout here. Yeah, I don't know. The traffic isn't terrible for now. It's definitely not ideal, but it definitely could be worse. This road is going to be a busy one. It's bringing industry to commercial, so it's going to be always a busy thoroughfare. And in here, this is just kind of people bouncing around the city. These aren't too bad, and over here is basically as quiet as it can be. And you have the lovely footpaths, which I really hope people start taking. Really hope I don't even know where are the footpaths. There, the footpath. Is that the footpaths? Yeah, these are the footpaths, I think. Right. Let me see the footpaths. Oh shit, I didn't finish this one. I was like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with this picture? Oh, I didn't finish a lot of. Whoa, what the heck? Where are my footpaths? Oh, I didn't actually. Did I thought I did this. Oh, this is very strange. Didn't I do this? It felt like I did this already. I am very confused right now. I thought I did that. I guess I didn't. I must not have. I must have forgotten. Which is fine, but confusing because I thought I did that. But it's okay. It's okay. I guess it slipped my mind. I guess I didn't do it for all of them. I couldn't bear to destroy all the homes. I feel like people were probably yelling at me through their screen. They're like, "You didn't do all the paths," and yeah, I probably did. I'm sorry, guys. So far, so good. Death care. Let's look at our death care situation. Yeah, our death care is super fine. Really, the next big thing for us is just to kind of grow the city and just kind of get it bigger and bigger. Yeah, I actually need to probably put a. Like I said before, this place in here is probably going to become its own neighborhood, and same for up here. This is going to be its own neighborhood in here. So Orchid Hill is its own neighborhood. We have the Lafayette district, which is down here. It's bordering on Hemlock Heights and Cherry Square, and then you have Chestnut Hills, and then you have Green Square, which is getting really big, and is not green at all. It is, I should call it Brown Triangle. Hopefully you guys will come up with great names in the comments below, and I'll start naming this up. And hopefully people will also decide whether they want to see me do that or if that's something that can happen off screen. Because I'm not opposed to playing off camera. Like that's fine by me. I can make some changes, do some small housekeeping kind of stuff off camera, and then you guys will just see the results, and I'll talk about at the start of an episode. Because I do want to go in here and just kind of name these streets so we can have some kind of naming convention to the city. Because I really do want to make this feel very, very real and very personalized. So I'm excited. I can see why this road's getting so much use. This makes a lot of sense. It's because we don't have all these. We should probably. I don't know. We'll see. That looks like a traffic light. These look like traffic lights. Why does it look like traffic lights? Because there are traffic lights. I was like, that doesn't seem right. There you go. Cool. Nice. And that's probably needs to happen. All right. Excellent. I think it's a good place to stop. It's a good place to stop. We've gotten quite a bit done so far. We really have expanded the city. It doesn't. I know this episode didn't really feel like we did a whole lot. But a lot was done. We got re-familiarized with the city. And hopefully you guys don't have to wait a whole week between episodes. I'm going to try to get the next one out by this Thursday. So, yeah, you won't wait too long between episodes. Oh, this is going to be this is going to be so cool when it gets... Oh, is that a Panda Express? Looks like a Panda Express. But yeah, it'll be so neat, this road here, when you have big skyscrapers on either side. This is one of the features of the city I'm really excited about. Also, when we cross the river here, it's going to be very exciting. So there's a lot to look forward to. I'm very excited for the next steps in the city. Very, very excited. So, well, this is Golden Acres for you. We're running into a little bit of a power issue. I might resolve that before I leave by doing this. Now we have another in our line of windmills. These might move onto the far side of the highway eventually. Maybe do like a windmill farm long ways. I'm not sure. We'll do something because these are just so cool, and I really do like them for their aesthetic. I know the commercial and residentials don't like them because of the noise, because they are noisy, but I just think they're so cool and so pretty, especially when you're driving on the highway. They're one of my favorite sights to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time for some more City Skylines and Golden Acres.